guys, what is up? This is Matthew Davis, me once again. Welcome back to another double movie review, aka After I Saw. Now, yes, I'm in a different position. I'm outside right now. Also, I'm recording on a new cell phone that I just got because I needed to get a new phone. I had my original phone for like 3 years, 4 years. So yeah, this one's a lot better. It has way more storage and has a lot better quality. So yeah. So I'm just gonna try this out. I'm at my grandma's house right now, visiting her for the weekend. So because ever since I went back to work, I haven't had the time to, but now I have the time, and we got to see 2 movies. Okay, first off, I'm gonna review Snake Eyes. Now, Snake Eyes is the origin story of the character Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe, of course. Now, I never watched the first 2 G.I. Joe movies because I haven't heard that many great things about them. I never played with the G.I. Joe toys or anything like that, so I know nothing about the character or any of the characters. I just saw this film because, you know, it's another big release, and I'm pretty much seeing every single new big release that's coming out. But I saw it, and when I got out of the film, I was thinking of, you know, just giving it a 2.5 because it really isn't that special. You know, it's basically just another origin story. And yeah, I know there were birds like chirping and stuff, crickets, but I can't really do anything about it. But as I thought about it, you know, easily the best part was the action and Henry Golding, and really I think that's what should matter the most. And yeah, he's good in the movie. I like Henry Golding in Crazy Rich Asians, and I'm sure he's in other films. But yeah, I think that's basically the best way I can describe it. It's Henry Golding doing samurai stuff, and that's something that I also think really worked with the film, was the action and the fact that it's more samurai and doesn't use a whole lot of guns. They only use guns like in a couple of parts because, you know, it's a G.I. Joe movie, and of course, you know, when it comes to G.I. Joe, they're supposed to be using guns, but for an origin story about a ninja, I can say that's pretty much the most respectful thing that they did for the action sequences. And despite it being PG-13, they can be fun, but when it comes to secondary characters, you know, talking and stuff about other situations, you know, in the film, I feel like that's where the weakest aspects of the film go. So in the end, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I didn't think it would be bad, but, you know, for an origin story based off 2 films that weren't really all that great to begin with, this one was decent. Okay, it is a little bit better when I think about it, because really Henry Golding was easily the show stealer, and that's what should matter the most. Yeah, no, I didn't really have that much to say, but the main movie I want to talk about is Old. And Old, I actually just got out of, and this is a new film from M. Night Shyamalan about, you know, a family going to this beach, and what happens is strange things start happening to the bodies of them. Like, the kids start growing older within minutes and hours and stuff like that, and something happens to the parents and stuff. One of them has like a tumor that they try getting out, and one of them starts going blind, and one of them starts stabbing people like crazy. Yeah, Old, when it comes to Shyamalan films, they can be very hit or miss. They could be amazing, or they can be ass. This one is kind of in the middle, okay? I liked this film more than I didn't like it, but this was a really weird film. Like, I did not know what to make out of it. Like, there are aspects I really liked. Like, when it comes to the way the old age effects works. Like, Alex Wolff as, you know, the teenage or the more adult version of the kid in the film. I really liked him in the movie, as well as, you know, the actors that go from the kid to the adult. Like, those were easily some of the best parts. And the environments too. It's very well looking, but what really confused me, of course, were, you know, the parts with the adults. Like, basically, you have no idea what's going on. I mean, some of them, they have subplots of their own, but it's really frustrating. Like, when they go, like, you're pretty much just... I pretty much just thought to myself, what the hell just happened? And really, though, this is a film that might annoy viewers more than it'll thrill viewers. Like, it's definitely dividing a lot of audiences right now. Like, some people, they can enjoy it. Like, if they fully understand, then they're really going to enjoy it. But if you don't fully understand, then, yeah, I mean, it does, of course, every M. Night Shyamalan film has to have a twist, and this one does. But when it comes, I think, when it comes to the end, I was really satisfied with the conclusion. But it was still a very puzzling film with throughout the rest of the movie, like what happens with certain characters and stuff. And when it closed, I was kind of left on like a head scratcher pretty much. I mean, I really was looking forward to this film. Even if it was going to be bad, I would still go see it. I was still going to see it. But yeah, I mean, this movie wasn't bad. I didn't think this was a bad film. It was just a very confusing one, and it can be very hit or miss, okay? Also, the writing, too. The writing for some of the characters, it's not as bad as something like The Happening, but it still is very off in this. Like, I can notice it, too. Like, some of the dialogue is kind of repetitive, but, yeah. It's a well-shot film. The acting can be good, mostly from the kids and their adult characters. Also, M. Night's in the film, and I liked his performance, okay? I think when it comes to him, he's a good actor, but kind of mixed when it comes to directing. But in the end, Old is a hit or miss film, okay? You're either gonna love it or hate it, but hey, I can definitely say it's not one of his worst films. I was gonna give it a 3.5, but it's one of those films that I was just thinking about, and it did kind of get a little bit worse as I thought about it, so I just gave it the same rating as I did Snake Eyes. So yeah. But anyways, I have another movie I'm gonna see this week. Besides Jungle Cruise and Green Knight, I really want to see that, and Wind's blowing in the thing right now. But yeah, there's another movie I want to see that isn't playing in a lot of theaters, only around my location. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.